So it's Bad Guy J here. I want to talk to you guys about Pokemon Go. So if you guys don't know, I deleted Pokemon Go about a day or two ago, depending when this goes up. And it's been some time that I've thought about it a lot because I really wanted to love this game. This game was really a big thing for me and a pretty big thing for the world when it first came out. It was like the biggest thing in the world, but there were so many things that went wrong and so much potential that wasn't utilized and eventually just let the game die slowly. One of the biggest mistakes they did, in my opinion, would be that they wanted to be able to have it out everywhere first before they actually started to fix problems, which was pretty annoying to anyone that already had the game because you were dealing with disconnects, you were dealing with server issues, you were dealing with a bunch of things that as a person that wants to just play the game, you don't want to deal with. You just want to play the game. And that caused a lot of annoyance to people. A lot of people even left during that time. Another thing, the lack of updates. Updates were so bad. They kept talking about the partner system, about walking them. We all expected, the Pokemon walking next to us. Something like that. It would have been great. That's what I wanted. I was holding on to that. And then they give you this thing where on your profile there's just the Pokemon next to you that you're walking with, but not like literally walking with you. And I was like, what the heck is this? Now, I don't know if they're gonna change that later on. I'm just saying that should have been done ages ago. And just like little things, like the battle system was pretty glitchy, especially for the gyms. There wasn't like you can get a gym and then lose it right away. It wasn't fun to play. Um, because you would get a gym, 2 seconds later somebody takes the gym, or you just finish defeating a gym and then somebody just puts a Pokemon in, took your gym, just like that. So, what was the purpose of the battle? I'm not really too sure. But Pokemon, like the gym system could have been fixed. It could have been better. They could have put a limit. Like once you take a gym, you hold it for 5 minutes until it gets attacked again. Um, Also, when you're attacking a gym and somebody else attacks it, even if they're from like another team, somehow they would be able to take it too. Um, Stuff like that was just like little things that frustrated people. The My biggest annoyance with the game was the CP. So certain Pokemons were like God tier automatically. So we have Dragonite, Snorlax, Arcanine, um, Gyarados, God tier Pokemon, right? Then I had a Gengar, right? Eventually got a Gengar. High CP was 15, and now I know like 1500. So now I know that you can level up more and you can raise the CP, but that increases the CP for all the CP cap to all your Pokemon. So no matter if you want to make like a little Pokemon strong, they would never ever be that strong. And I thought that was really unbalanced, and that really limited people's choices to what Pokemons they want to play. And can we talk about Executor? Why is Executor so strong? Like, it's ridiculous. I feel like when the game first came out, everybody had an Executor that was freaking like almost 2K, and I'm just like, what the heck? Yet you would have Pidgeots that are like, once again, 1.5, maybe. Just some of the things that didn't make sense. And I felt like maybe they were going to balance those things out, but they never did. So that was a big disappointment, in my opinion. Having the app in my phone for 2 months that I wasn't playing, I figured it's just time to let it go. They literally dropped the ball on this one, and it's very sad to see. Because once again, guys, I have to say that it had so much potential. It could have been this amazing game that till now I would have been hardcore outside playing. They could have added some Pokemons. Like they didn't have to add a whole second gen, but they could have been like, oh, starting soon releasing like a Togepi, you know, like even in the cartoons, we were able to see certain new gen Pokemons show up earlier because it was just a teaser up to the next season. They could have done something similar. They didn't. Um, that was pretty lame in my opinion. Like I know a lot of people wanted to collect them all, and some of them were region locked, but there were very few of them region locked. I kind of wish there were more of them region locked. So when you did catch them, or you did go to another country and you got them, then it was dope. It was really fun. But um, because you could catch them all, and yet they weren't fixing the balancing, I just felt like it was kind of a waste. I was very disappointed, to be honest. Like they literally made a game. They just put it out there, and they're like, "Well, they'll have fun with it. Let's go on vacation." I don't know. I'm not saying they went on vacation, but it felt like they went on vacation. Like, please, like, I this game could have been a game that we would be playing for years and years and years to come. It just needed to be updated, and I don't know what they were doing, what they were thinking, or were they not expecting this, or they did not want to add more to make it better, but it's just eventually dried up and died. And a lot of my friends already stopped playing it. A lot of my friends were like, "Why did you stop playing earlier?" And honestly, I guess I was hoping, I was really hoping that it was going to become this forever thing almost, like evolving with the times as we go along. But it was just one of those apps that you download, you play for a month, and then you're like, never mind, I don't want to play this. And then there wasn't much to do after a certain point. You got all the Pokemon, you have high CP, you're leveling up, and leveling up at like 24 plus. It's ridiculous. It's like it's gonna take you months to level up, and that's if you're playing like every single day, every single second, and even so, it's not fun. It's not fun. They could have added more things to it. They could have added some sort of league. They could have added some sort of ranking. They could have added, um, adding friends, like on a friends list, some sort of messaging maybe, at least even pretext messages that are already made just to send out between friends. They could have done that. They could have, they could actually had Pokemon's walking with you, or maybe the friends that you add when you're walking by in an area, you get to see them like they're walking too. That would have been cool. I know that it would have been crazy to have every single person that have Pokemon Go walking around, but what if you could see your friends like when you're walking around and your friends nearby? You're like, yo, I see your trainer, da 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 da, or something like that. Customizing your character, that was big, big no no. Like that was so simple. Like you have to have a hat. Let's not have a hat. I don't want to have a hat. Why did they have to represent just like the three colors for each of the teams? I thought that was pretty lame. Um, and why do they all look like they play soccer? I don't know, but I mean that's kind of cool. I like soccer, but still, give people options. That would have been great. That would have been something different. Maybe accessories, even if you make it a cat shop, that would have been great. Sunglasses, glasses, um, a hoodie, a beanie, that would have been cool. Like different types of beanies. Maybe even like headphones. I don't know. I'm just talking ideas, just throwing out. I'm just saying there's so many little things that they could have done to make this game amazing. And it's just really sad that unfortunately it isn't gonna go that way. And I mean, I can only hope that the new Fire Emblem mobile game is good. I might even try the Animal Crossing, even though I don't play Animal Crossing, but I'll try it. I'll see what it's about. But I'm really hoping that for Fire Emblem, the mobile game, they do like updates. They do put little things. They don't just make it a cash machine, and they don't just put it out there and hope that you make it work without them making it work. It's painful. It's really painful. And I don't know, do you guys share this opinion? I might be the only one. I know a lot of people are completely over Pokemon Go, so I'm not even sure like how people feel. I just know right now a lot of people hate it and really don't care about it. Um, but just let me know, guys. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say, what you guys think about it. I do. If you guys have mobile games that you guys recommend, please let me know. I'm kind of like, since I made room after deleting Pokemon Go, it's like, oh, what should I play? I don't know. I was looking into some other games, but you guys have a great day. This is Bad Guy Jay. Thank you for hanging out for the rant, and take care.